Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Planescape Torment. Last time we resurrected Mort by reloading our save, and we lowered the difficulty, because apparently that's what you're supposed to do in this game. I don't know what's in here. Let's just go into a random place.
Watch, Chief. Just look natural.
Let's just go into...
Casual.
Oh, it's a smoldering corpse bar. Are you the smoldering corpse? Anyways, yeah, so, we also finished that one quest I thought might be time-based, so that's good. It's Drusilla. I didn't expect this to be an actual place, so let's find out what's going on in here. This is a woman with fading bruises on her face and arms, and a look of despairing longing in her sunken eyes. She might have been pretty once, but those days were long ago. Jeez. She turns slowly to face you. Life pours into her features, and the sparks of sardonic light that dances in her eyes now makes you wonder if her eyes were deceiving you. Welcome to the smoldering corpse, scarred man. Alright, let's go one by one. Who are you? I am Drusilla. You must be clueless. Don't ask me how I know that. It just shines off you. Shines, right. Answer some questions for me. Any traveler? What is it you seek? I'm looking for a journal. Have you happen seen it? A journal? Oh sure, I've kept an eye out for all stray journals, just in case some scarred man walks to my favorite bar and starts asking about it. You ask that of everyone you meet? What a fascinating life. Let's not be mean to her. I don't want to be mean to her. Just answer my questions and let's get through this. Can you tell me about this place? Here, this is a smoldering corpse, so the person smoldering ain't dead yet. He's just keeping himself alive until someone comes along to help him out. I always have real trouble with one sentence per video. At least one sentence. Sods who like to see people in pain come here. Fiends like it. Folks don't care much for being bothered to come here too. The name alone keeps out most of the Burks. Who is he anyway?
Updated my journal.
Oh. That's Ignis, one of the greatest wizards ever to come out of this slummy excuse for a cesspool. They caught him and opened a channel to the plane of fire through him, and now he's just a doorway for it, keeping himself alive by force of will alone. If someone could douse him for a few moments, give him his life back again. They don't make enough water to do that. Okay, I feel like... Who is they? What do you mean they caught him? How is he keeping him... I got a lot of questions here. What's your connection to him? Her voice practically throbs with a deep ache. I was Ignis's lover, and he my beloved. He loved the flame more than me, and now he has become the flame. And because I love him, I love the flame. But that's all done now. Now I wait for him to douse himself. I sell what little I have just so I can be near him. Very well, I got more questions. You seen Farad? Farad. The Collector King. You probably find him on his stinking elk in the trash barns on the far side of the hive. Good luck in getting any answers from him. He's a sly devil, he is. And that's my last question, so... There's that. There's Ebb Creekneys and Dakin to talk to later. But, let's explore some. Why are you in a bar, though? Like, your name's O? Mercy Killer. That's cool. What is that? That's a pylon supporting the roof. That is a table. For anything else, I guess we'll talk to Ignis. The crackling, billowing creature twists slowly around above an iron grill upon the floor of the bar. It may have once been human, but now its skin is charred beyond recognition. Streams of fire form a wreath around the creature's body, and the flames lick the few remaining pockets of flesh. causing them to bubble and run like wax down the creature's skeletal frame. Greetings? The thing makes no response. It writhes slowly within the flames. It lives, but it does not seem aware of anything other than the fire that surrounds it. Its skin is flame, its heart is flame, and you know, within some shadowed corner of your memory, that this thing is dangerous. Alright, well... that's cool. So usually anyone whose name ends in NPC is anyone whose name ends in patron is an NPC. But there's still some people to talk to over here. I guess you're the barkeep? There's a lot of people to talk to over here. I guess that's the kind of game this is. Yeah, is today going to be just like we entered a place and now we get into like 20 dialogue trees kind of day? Probably. How am I going to do this? Let's do it right to left. Starting with O then, I guess. Hello, O. You meet a man standing stock still. He isn't moving a muscle. On closer inspection, it appears that he isn't even breathing, just standing. His eye sockets are empty holes in his face. Contained within their bounds is a flat grey light that seems to dance with possibility. Looking into the sockets, the eerie, empty feeling of a limitless void shivers through you, as if you had gazed into a sliver of eternity. The head slowly swivels toward you. You notice that no muscles appear to move under his skin as he turns, and he speaks in a pure bell-like tone. Bell-met wanderer, you've forgotten again, haven't you? Do you know me, stranger? As he opens his mouth, you get that feeling of eternity again. Inside his mouth, you see no tongue, no teeth. It is almost as if this man were a shell surrounding an illimitable expanse. I have spoken with you before, and you always you forget. Your endless quest to discover yourself ends always in your amnesia. You draw close to the truth and recoil. Let us hope that you have the strength to endure your existence. Do you know of me? How do you know this? I mean, we've actually met before. I know that you, like a fly, rise up from the wreckage of your old shell, buzz about for a time, and curl up and die at the window of truth. You bumble about the pain, seeking light without any plan for your actions, and fall exhausted when you fail. You alight on others to feed from them for a time, and move on with no regard to them. I've watched you come here and listen to your words, and watched you move away no wiser. Will you learn from your mistakes, Seeker? Who are you? I am O. I don't want to attack him or do anything like that, so... let's go for the pacifist options when we can. For some reason, when he speaks his name, it sounds as if he's speaking of much more than a single letter. As if the speaking of his name contained untold possibilities and nuances. No human tongue could ever create such a sound. What are you? It is my name. It is the name of a portion of eternity. I am a letter in the divine alphabet. Understanding me leads to understanding existence. I am written I am written the true names of half of everything. My being encompasses truth. I am mathematic, organic, metaphysic. Yeah, so what does that mean? The divine alphabet is written the name of everything that exists, from the seed at the heart of the elemental planes to the core of the great beyond. My brothers/sisters, a single word translates into the two in your mind. Now, O is non-binary. That's cool. That's fun. And I reach across all that is, was, or ever shall be. We are thought and reality and concept and the unimaginable. So what are you doing here? Why, I'm watching the ebb and flow of mortality. And what do you see? You mortals are like wasps. You build your lives' nests from the slimmest of branches, and when the wind shakes your home life free, you seek to sting the wind to death. Instead of realizing the foolish mistakes, attempting to repair the damage you have caused yourselves, and learning from your experience, you bring harm to any who have the misfortune to blunder near you in your time of pain and distress. My advice to you and to all mortals, stop acting like an insect and start acting sentient. I'll think about that and I got questions. Yeah, what's the deal? What was that you were saying about a divine alphabet? Okay. So we already went there. I guess there's more branches we can take on that path, but it's fine. Know where my journal is? I know where you can find it, but it's not my place to reveal such information. Rest assured you will find it, as well as the man you seek. Do you know where Ferret is? I know where he is. I can only give you one word, nearby. You'll find him in the hive under a veil of secrecy. Yeah, that's not really helpful. Define alphabet. Yeah, alright. Thanks, bye. Alright, I guess we just keep on talking to people. Like, I think we are progressing, right? Dakin, what's your deal, Dakin? The man before you is old. His dry yellow skin is the scars of one who's traveled everywhere and never rested long in any one place. His pinched face is inhumanly angular, and his ears sweep out from his skull, tapering to points. He's an elf of some kind, I think, is the joke here. He wears a loose-fitting orange tunic, and a strange, shimmering blade is strapped across his back. The blade looks to be a two-pronged glaive made of some metal whose surface swirls like a film of oil on a pond. Greetings. The man turns to you, his eyes like polished coal. He stares through you, and for a moment you wonder if he might be blind. The weapon suddenly turns a dead, flat black, mirroring the man's eyes. Is he like a dark elf, high elf, whatever that is? I don't know much about World of Warcraft. I mean, D&D, same thing, whatever, you know what I mean. I'm not really the target for knowing this kind of stuff. Are you alright?
Hail, traveler.
Hail, yeah.
Your eyes are the weight of one who has traveled far to be in this place.
Alright, I appreciate you voice acting your lines. Less work for me. That implies you're very important somehow, but yeah, you could say that. I am known as Dakan. You are not known to me. I do not know myself. That is for the best. In knowing yourself, there'd be little in the planes worth left knowing. I would know why you have come to this city. I'm looking for answers. I have many questions. Speak your questions. I will hear you. Your features are unfamiliar to me. What are you? I'm gonna get racist here. A Githzerai. A Githzerai? A Githzerai is one of the people. One of the people? Let's go full solid snake here. A Githzerai. A Githzerai? We can't do the chowder loop? That's a shame. But what are the Githzerai exactly? Our history does not need to be made known to you. We would bleed to death on times played before our sight at a fraction of the histories of our people. I don't need to know your histories, but I'd like to know of your people as they are now. Know this and accept as an answer. We are the people who make our home upon the shifting plane of limbo. And with a deft motion, Dakan slips a blade from his back and holds it before him. Let's see what happens. Is he going to kill me with it? There we mold the matter of limbo with our minds. We forge cities with our thoughts. In its chaos we dwell, with only our knowing to preserve us. We are the Githzerai. What is that blade you have? It moved, shifted in response to your voice. It is a Karach blade. It is an object that lets others know the rank of the wielder. What is Karach? In your tongue, the closest translation is chaos matter. The people may shape it with their thoughts. I guess the people is the Githzerai. What do you mean shaped with their thoughts? Karach is not shaped by heat, but by knowing oneself. It is a mirror that reflects the will of the wielder on its surface and its edge. When one knows themselves, the blade is strong, harder and stronger than steel. When one does not know themselves, the blade is as water, formless and weak. What rank does the blade signify? The blade is a symbol carried by the Zerth. A Zerth is one who knows the words of Zerthamon. In knowing the words of Zerthamon, they know themselves. Who is Zerthamon? Zerthamon founded our race. He also sounds like a Pokemon. He knew the Githzerai before they knew themselves. He defined our people. He gave them one mind. I guess knowing is because, like... Okay, let's ask him about knowing. You seem to place a special emphasis on knowing. What do you mean? All things, whether structure or flesh, their existence is defined by their knowing of themselves. And if man does not know himself, like me? When a mind does not know itself, it is flawed. When a mind is flawed, the man is flawed. When a man is flawed, that which he touches is flawed. It is said, what a flawed man sees, his hands make broken. Do you know yourself? Alright, let's get back off and ask some more questions. Do you know Farad? No. Do you know of my journal? No. Alright, cool. Okay. Oh? As he turned to leave, the man speaks sharply, the first time you have heard his tone change since the conversation began. Hold. The man's voice levels out. The city is not known to you. I would travel your path with you. I accept. An extra blade would be welcome.
Your path is mine.
Very well, let's go. I'm glad to have you with us.
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
I like the difference in their...
Yeah? Huh?
I hear your words.
Alright, well... I didn't expect to get a new party member, but I will take it. And I think that's as good a place as any to call it. I hope he, deals well with me dying and then undying. I don't know what his deal is, but I don't know what the deal with anything in this game is so far. I don't know any of the lore. I've never played D&D, like I said. I don't have any of the background knowledge, so I really don't know what's happening at any given point in time. That's just kind of part of the experience to me. Although so far the game's done an alright job at introducing its world building. I feel like we're going to be world building for quite a while, but that's fine. But yeah, we'll call it here for now, and as always, thank you for watching.